Hello and welcome to another one of our videos. This is our 2019 BMW 118i M Sport. This is the Shadow Edition with the manual gearbox. The car's covered just over 16,000 miles. It's a one-owner car. The car came in part exchange to us. Gentleman bought it locally from the local main dealer and ordered the car new. You'll notice it's got a few extras on the car as well. We've got full leather inside the car. The Shadow Editions come with these nice black gloss alloy wheels and the M Sport brakes and the HARMAN KARDON, and the leather etc. is all extras on the car. You get these black gloss grills as well on the front. So the whole car's been detailed and machine polished here at Prestige Diesels and Sports. And the bodywork has come up really nicely. Now, white cars in our showroom are very hard to photograph and video, basically because everything behind the car pretty much is white, apart from the signs on the back wall. But I'll do my best to take you around and pinpoint anything on the car. The car's in really nice condition. You can just see that lovely shine that's come up on the bonnet. If we come in close, and it always gets a bit darker. There's a tiny little stone chip just in the centre of the screen, just there. But that's about it. There's nothing else really on this bonnet. Just scouring around, just seeing if I can see anything else. But no, all clear. And if we come down and look at the front, we've got those lovely LED lights. We've got front fog lights on this car as well. My voice might be a bit croaky as I'm recovering from a virus, flu, something like that. It wasn't COVID, I've had all my checks. So I'll try and speak as clearly as I can. And with the Shadow Edition, you'll notice with the headlights, the band at the bottom of the headlight is black in there, opposed to some of the other headlights. Let me just show you the one behind, which has a silver band at the bottom, if you can just see in there. So the Shadow Edition is going for that darker look, that more moody look. And again, if we start with the wheel's in beautiful condition. We've got Bridgestone run flat tyres, the M Sport brakes there. Now, I always thought all the Shadow Editions had black wing mirrors, and this one didn't. And the customer didn't have the option, and he's had it from new and they were never black, but we've opted to have them finished in black because I think they should be finished in black. Just take you up onto the roof as well. The roof is immaculate, no bird dropping stains, no scratches, no tree sap marks. Bird droppings can do a hell of a lot of damage to your paintwork if left on there. But this is all in lovely condition. I'll just come back out and show you this side of the car. I'll just come round, bring you back in and show you this rear wheel. Again, all in lovely condition. We've got the M Sport brake calipers there. So you've got slightly bigger pads with the M Sport brakes and bigger discs as well. Now, if I can just flick to the central locking, you'll see under the door handles, you've got the nice little LED lights as well. So at night, it'll illuminate down the side of the car onto the ground. We've got the sun protection glass at the back as well, which will reflect the heat back out of the car, as well as it looking a lot nicer as well. Come in close and look round this filler cap, you'll notice no scratches. It's all in really nice condition. You know, it's so much nicer to the natural eye than it is looking on this camera. I'm trying to get the light to reflect. We've got a mixture of LED lights above us and natural daylight coming in. We've got rear parking sensors at the back, LED lights there, and then the bottom of the bumper also all in really nice condition. just come up along. We'll come back to that in just a second, but no damage at all. All really nice. Just come down and show you this side. Really, it's like a new car. And I can't remember if we've done this wheel, but just to make sure I've done all the wheels. There we go. No scratches. And as I say, these wing mirrors are freshly painted. All been done properly. Come back out. Really nice looking car. And this is a manual, so you get to enjoy the drive. Now the 118 has got a 3-cylinder engine which produces 136 brake horsepower. I mean, I remember the days when a 2-litre engine would barely get you over 100 horsepower. But it's amazing in time how things change. And from what I understand, they're all a lot stronger. All the internals are forged on these smaller 3-cylinder engines. Just try and get this into focus. So you can see the HARMAN KARDON speakers up at the top there and in the door. And if we come out, we've also got puddle lights at the bottom. I mean, it's exceptionally clean. And we've got this lovely blue stitching, which was an option. So they don't usually come with leather on the 118s. But this one, he paid the extra. I think it was about £800–900 or just under £1,000 to have the leather. Of course, it's a lot cheaper when you're having it fitted new, but if you try and have it changed afterwards, it's obviously a lot more expensive. But if you look inside the car, look, just look how clean it is. And of course, with the HARMAN KARDON, you get the extra speaker up in front of the display there. Heated seats as an extra. This car has that as well. I'll just show you these seats. Because with the blue stitching, you also get the little tricolours in there as well. And so basically, the gentleman part exchanged it and he bought an M240. No, he didn't. He bought an M140, sorry. So basically, he stayed with the same type of car, but went for something with a bit more power. Just show you that back door card, all in lovely condition. If you look at these seals, they're all immaculate. No seat belts have been jammed in them or anything. Really hard. I'm trying my best to try and keep this focused. Just try and come in a bit closer. See, all that leather is really nice condition. All nice and tidy in there. Let's open up the boot. Now, areas to look for when you're looking around the back. Rear bumper, no scratches, no chips on the edge, all lovely and clean. And I know it's a little bit difficult to see on the camera, but I'm looking with my eyes and there are no scratches on there. In fact, if you look at the plastic trim, you'll notice that there's no scratches on there as well. All the carpets immaculate. Got your HARMAN KARDON speakers in the back, in the corners here. And this is where the parcel shelf sort of sits on here, but this doubles up as a hook for your carrier bags. Got all the first aid kit, locking wheel nut, etc. in there. It's obviously on one flat, so there's no need for a pump in there or anything. Come up onto the top. No damage up here. Come up all around the back, no scuff marks on the back. We come around this way a little bit, that's better. Nothing up there. All lovely and clean. You can see what I mean about white cars. They reflect the light so much. Right, that's all good. So let's take a look at the back. Offside door. Again, door card's absolutely immaculate. Nothing on there. Get this back in focus. No scratches, no scuffs, no dents, no damage. All lovely and clean. And just take a look in here again. All the backs of the seats. This is a really, really clean car. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's been very well looked after. It's a shame I can't get a clearer. Let's just turn these lights off or put them on auto. And again, the door card on the driver's side. See the HARMAN KARDON speakers again. Polo lights down at the bottom. No scuff marks. No marks on the edge of the door either. And then if we look down here, no scuffs, no scratches. How clean these door shuts are. All the rubbers around the door aperture. And then if we take a look inside, we've got auto, let's get this in focus, auto lights, we've got extended storage, little cubby box there, front and rear fog lights, driver's seat, let's take a look at this. I think the BMW seats are some of the most comfortable seats out there basically. You can move them into positions that just support you and they grip you at the sides. You can blow the bolsters up here and the other side with this little rocker button. It inflates the bolsters to grip you. If we jump in, so let's start her up. We've got 2 keys with the car, of course. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move the car slightly. And bring it back. Because of the light coming in through the window. So, first of all, may as well show you rear parking sensors. So we've got the display screen on there as well. So we'll come off of there. And let's put it back into economy mode. There we go. So the mileage is 16,000. Where's it just gone? 16,121. You can see there you've got your onboard computer to run through. You just take that out. Now we've got a little mode button here. So if we press the mode button, this is like a full black panel display. We can flick through the radio channels. We press the mode button again. It'll flick from DAB, I think, to FM to history. If we press telephone, if your phone's connected, it will go through the last dial calls, etc. And then if we go into the drive modes, which are down here, if I can focus on that, ranging from Eco Pro through to Sport Plus. In fact, while we're here, these later ones have the oil temperature, which you can see in the display there. So if I go into Eco Pro, you can see we've got Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus. And if I try and clear this display, there. Okay. So this is the business navigation. We've got all the media, your DAB, FM, AM, Bluetooth audio, and then sound, etc. We've got the HARMAN KARDON. You can manage your mobile devices in here. If you press the menu button twice, you can see that it makes the app smaller so you can read through them. We've got connective drive on this car, the remainder of connective drive. You've got Amazon, Alexa, weather, Wikipedia, some of the different apps that you can use, and the navigation. Go down to the map. There's a shortcut for map as well, and then we've got all the sub menus down the side here. You can change the views, and just like on the Pro Nav, you can use the buttons down here. You can see there was a telephone number in there. We've just changed that to a view for the nav, and then if we want perspective view, we can save that on button number 8. So if we zoom in, other way, we zoom in, that's a perspective view. If we press number 7 now, it will change the view to looking straight down. Okay, so come out of there. My vehicle, this is where you've got all your options, vehicle settings, etc. iDrive settings, units you can change, pop-up windows. If you go into vehicle status, this is where you can view the service requirements and service history. The first one here would be oil and microfilter. And then you can see the brake fluid is not due till next June. Oil service, it's got another 18,000 miles, or 2 years basically, by the looks of it. Front pads, 26,000 miles, rear pads, 44. So everything's up to date on this car. Nothing needed to be done on there. Just come down and have a look at the climate control unit. So this has got the single temperature control. You've got your directional of air vents over here, fan speed, auto, temperature setting, heated seats, all that. So all in nice condition. Gear stick, all in nice. 6-speed gearbox, all lovely and clean. All the books are in there. We've got speed limiter and cruise control, and then this is the mode wheel for the display that we showed down on here. If we jump out, 2 pulls to have a look under the bonnet. And it's a twin power turbo, so like all of the BMWs now, it's a dual core turbo, excuse me, which means there's 2 ports into the turbo, which allows for a faster airflow, which is what a turbo is designed to do, is speed up the airflow into the engine. Much more response, much better response, sorry, with a dual core turbo. Better for fuel economy. They say the combined fuel economy on these cars is about 47. Extra urban's about 54 to the gallon. But they're very zippy. I mean, they're 136 brake horsepower, and they really zip along, these cars. They're really nice to drive. You'd be surprised, you know, just how zippy they are. But this is a really nice example. We've got all the finance facilities and extended warranty facilities as well. So if you'd like to know any more about the car, please give us a call. She's all ready to go. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and hopefully speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.